Okay. Now that describes what our topic today. No strings attached.
On the next episode of Feeling Sisters.
First things first, that we can talk about dating because this is gonna be a very interesting topic. We were thinking about it's like there's so many sides into dating, and how it has evolved and how it has changed. Now this is not one of those stories where happily ever after happens, right? My story is like I got engaged to Tinder. Yes, this is one of those stories. It's like, oh my god, and it was amazing. It was good and everything. But of course, the app can get you through. The app can get you there. Okay, this whole modern age of dating.
Tune in every Sunday to Eat, Read, Love for new episodes.
Hi everyone, welcome to your reading. Now, before we start your reading, I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit information, but you can always just fast forward to the read because I do talk a lot before the read. Okay, just to give you guys a heads up. Okay, so first things first, go to Good Morning Tea. It's gonna be in upper left here. Okay, so it's career, finances, and love. Messages is gonna be there. And then this is the extended one, meaning there's another reading that you will see, but chances are you've never seen it, or that's where you're gonna resonate, not to this one, because this is intuitive. Now, all the way to the end is the extended preview. You will see further of this reading at the end. Also, it is an intuitive reading, meaning we just pick up what I'm seeing and feeling. So it does not, it's like sometimes the tarot is going to say so much or I will say so much. You understand me. So I go with the flow with the intuitive. I really just see what I'm, from wherever that is. Okay. And then everything in the description box for the classes that we have, it's available now. Tarot classes is there. All the planets, if you want to learn about the planets, all the workshop is there at the same time. You can download it. And then we have a March 21 and March 28, 2 Saturdays. I will be holding a workshop webinar, which is live. And then you can be able to, how to say this? These are for people who are in the same community as I am, or you want to be an entrepreneur. And I will be sharing, the way how I did it. Okay. The formula that I have, it's like how to establish your channel. You're looking for, it's like what, why, this YouTube and all these things, or you just want to have an online store and stuff like that. It's going to be based on Jupiter and Mercury, because Mercury is business and Jupiter right now, is in Sag and it's planet of abundance. And also Saturn is in Capricorn, which is also 10th house energy, which is also being an entrepreneur. So it's like kind of like a perfect time for people to step up. It's not for everybody, just to give you guys a heads up. It's gonna be for a few select. So meaning if it hits you to the core, then this is the time, because I'll be sharing it for 2 Saturdays. Everything is in the description box. We also have another video about it, so just check that video. It's a whole lengthy video which describes what I'm gonna be talking about. Okay, so I took so much of your time already, so there's no more reading. Not kidding. Okay, so now we're gonna proceed with your reading for each zodiacs. All right, guys, here we go. All right, Gemini, so let's begin. Here we go. I'm hearing here for your intuitive. You guys are hilarious. Once a player, always a player. Now, is it you? Okay, that's a question. Or you're just being a judgy right now. Okay? Call it whatever, Sabet. That's what I'm feeling. Once a player, always a player. So does it mean once played, always played? Meaning when you're dumb, you're always dumb? Nope. Okay. And if that doesn't apply to the dumb, meaning they learn, does the player just keeps getting better at the game? Now that's something for you to think about. I don't know. I'm just confused. I don't know. You're always confused, Gemini. Always. That's why we're here. Let's figure this out. Let's try to understand the part where you're always dealing with the players. Player does not mean just really for the good times. Player can be so many things, with your emotion, with your feelings, with your trust, with the whole, how to say this, back and forth, never going anywhere. Why do these people exist, Sal? You tell me why you always date the player. They exist, but it's your choice to deal with them. Not anymore. You've learned the lesson. The World card. You learned that everybody in the world is a player. No. You just learned not to go to the same route. As I always say, same action, same results. Okay. Big card for first, first card is the strongest. It's also hard to trust someone when it's a long distance relationship. The World card again. It's hard to deal with the fixed sign, Sal. Because I go with the flow. But these fixed signs, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio, oh dear Sal. They're a different breed. A different breed. Okay, I like it. A different breed. Okay. A different breed of people that you've been dating, that you have closed a chapter on, because that's the World card. A symbol that it took you a while to... It took you a while to figure it out. Damn right. It took me there how many times, Sal? It took me how many breakups? 3 of Swords. It's like I was dating a Super Nintendo or a PlayStation 4. Because that's how many players there were. The World with the 3 of Swords. This only shows that it's almost like everybody just loves to hurt you. Can we get an amen? If there is a room of Gemini right now, everybody is just raising their hand like, you go, sister. We all been hurt. Preach. But at least you're done. At least you're done. Because it's the first card. I'd be worried if that's not your first card and you get the 3 of Swords. Queen of Cups. It took a lot of your intuition to realize truth. Because sometimes you would ignore it. The red flags. Was it just a text? Was it just a friend? Was it just a cancellation of the dinner? Was it really just they didn't see the message? Maybe. Well, not anymore, because the Queen of Cups uses their intuition. As a feminine energy, the moon is also this one. They say that the women's intuition is, right? It's like, Like, let's just say, for example, if you have a kid, you have a baby, when something's wrong, even though you're a mile away, or I don't know, other country, you know. Your baby's in the other room, you know. So you kind of know. You just ignored it. Which makes it really difficult. Meaning, I should have known. It wasn't just a best friend. It wasn't just a night out in the office, or a long... like we're just working overtime today. It's not just like, well, I have a trip over the weekend and I won't be able to get in touch with you. Oh yeah, I just like the person's Instagram. Doesn't mean anything. That's what they all say. You've learned. Emperor. when you learn to trust your intuition and you know never to deal with someone who you can't trust, because love and trust comes together. But there's someone now, right here, the most trusted of all. It ain't even a king, an emperor, a boss person who can be looking after you right now, emperor with the Queen of Cups, looking at you and loving you and caring for you. But you don't see that emperor yet, because you're still moping on the things that you were not able to see through right away. It's not even you regretting dating these people, you regretting how did I get duped again and again and again. There's an emperor, stable, wants something secure, also is capable of giving unconditional love because they do the right thing. That's the emperor. That's why it's the best. You know, there's someone. The world with the Ten of Wands, this only shows that when you learn who can break you, you will also learn who can make you feel this good. Because you will know now, I ain't going there, I am going here. Because quite frankly, it would be just so stupid to come back. And that's the T. Page of Wands. Well, someone finds you attractive. They all do, that's the problem. They find me attractive, but they don't find me the committal. Meaning, the person that they can commit with. Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. You've been stressing. Not being able to sleep. Not being able to see the good in the world right now. There's someone who wants to be with you. You kind of don't see them yet. They can also be stressing that you don't see them as who they are. Nine of Swords with the Emperor. But there's someone. Your intuition is telling you already. But you feel that, I'm not sure. I'm not sure because Eight of Swords and the Knight of Swords is never a good feeling. It's true. I'm not sure if I even want to have a relationship. Because they're all good at talking, but I rarely see them follow up. Eight of Swords. But there's a Scorpio, there's an Aries, there's a Cancerian here. Looking at you right now. Okay? So follow me on the extended preview all the way at the end. Next is the extended 2. Everything is in the description box in the link down there. So I'll see you guys again, Gemini. Bye. My channel, we're doing your dailies. It's going to be for the 10 to the 11, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Before we start, I just want to let you know, the time that I was filming this, I was told too, I'm not sure what the day is, that's a thing. I know this 10 to the 11, but the cutoff date is for the glamour box, because there's a cutoff when we ship it, is the 10th. Okay, so for you to be able to get it at the sun shift, okay, which is in the 16th or the 17th. All right, so this is just a reminder. Now let's begin. We're gonna do the tarot and at the same time my very first girl oracle deck. Let's begin. See, this is what happens when the crew. Okay. Oh, why is Siri here? Okay. When the crew goes on lunch break while I'm recording. Okay. I don't know what to do or what to say. Okay. I just read, you know. Here we go. The read I can do. Okay, here we go, Gemini. Let's begin. Here we go. Oh, I'm using also a howlite. For some reason, I wanted howlite today. Here we go. Here we go. Here, the Tower. What's going on? Someone here is having a moment of, it's just like I need to air it out. I need to express explode. I'm feeling that this person or you need. I really feel it's more of airing out. How to say this, can be holding back from feelings and emotion. Like there's a lot of things that I really can't hold on to this cell. I need to call them. I need to text them. I just need to. Girl, you go. Girl, you go. No, not gonna stop you. Expression of feelings. Okay, provided that we don't hurt, or it's like I hope it doesn't hurt the other person because the tower will hurt. Yeah. It's like it causes blockage, and blockages anything in our body will manifest not good in our as far as like health wise. So it's very good for emotion and feelings to be out, but again with caution. Okay, because you might go all out over here. Can be with an Aries or a Scorpio. Let me see the other person. King of Swords, or it can be an Aquarian. Because someone here, okay, is being too cold with the King of Swords. Alright, so that's them. They're being, how to say this, insensitive, I feel. Like you could be like, like you're having this moment already of telling them, it's just like, listen, listen, listen. And then for them, it's like, yeah, what? Yeah, what? It's like, they're acting cool and coy, okay, which of course this can lead to a breakup because they don't care. This person doesn't seem like they're caring. And you're here, like you're like a breathing, living dragon over here. You're freaking Daenerys, right? It's like Celeste. Is it Celeste in Game of Thrones? Okay, let me see here. Next to the tower, you got here the Six of Swords. So this person is really like just you're acting like a Game of Swords. You're traveling over water. This is gonna happen overnight. Okay, so I feel like you're gonna say it's like this is my moon card. You could be a moon in Gemini, but it can be a moon in Aries or a moon in Scorpio. This is a surprise. Someone is gonna be surprised on how direct you are with your feelings here right now. You're just gonna let it all out. Let it all out, Gemini. Here we go. Other person is a Five of Cups. They will send you a messenger. They will message you. It's like, this is not good. Like, this is not happy. They're not gonna be happy on the struggle or the things that you're gonna be airing out. They're gonna be disappointed. This person, the way that it will trigger you, Gemini, is that they will dismiss whatever you're trying to bring in front of them, and then they will just make you feel like it's like, that's not good. We could be happy, we could be cool, Gemini. That's this person. Mm-hmm. And you won't be good with that one. Okay. Let me see here under the Six of Swords. The Death card, and now, it's not good. Death and Tower for me, it leads to a breakup. Because if this person doesn't admit to you, meaning cater to your feelings or emotion or the things that you're trying to put in attention, because the tower is, for me, it's like an exclamation point, like an aha moment, like an assertive energy that you're bringing. And then for them, they're going to say, no, that's not good. No, not today. This person is like, no, don't talk to me. They dismiss you. Oh, no, no, no. You dismiss a Gemini like that, then Death card. But I told you already, it can be an Aries or Scorpio. So you declare it's over. It's like, then this is done. If you don't want to address your feelings or if you don't want to talk, then this is done. Let me see how the other person, King of Cups. The saga continues with a Scorpio. Okay, now this person will claim, it's like, listen, what are you talking about? I'm always here for you. I give you 100% when you need me, da 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 da. Which I feel they do. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with the Gemini right now because you're having a moment of eruption. Okay, King of Cups is like, they will tell, it's like, listen, I have expressed my feelings towards you. You know I'm always here. Two kings, 100%, right? But this can also be a same-sex energy, regardless of the gender, okay? Let me see here what the girl oracle deck is saying. Here we go. Got here, got this one. The toughest soul can disarm the toughest pride. Look at that one. Okay. The toughest soul can disarm the toughest pride. You see the donut? And it says sorry, but the other person already had bitten the donut and then still not picking up the phone, So this that person, it's just like, but it's like if they're 100% with you, I feel like we shouldn't have pride. I'm not blaming you. They could be prideful. Remember, it's like, I'm always here, and for you, it's like, but you never understand me. This is how you're telling us. You never understand me when I'm talking to you. I'm being serious. And it's like, what are you talking about? Why can't we just be good? This is this person. A donut does solve everything. Yes, I am. Okay. So I'm going to continue this reading. Okay. Gemini, as the other person here, I mean, I feel like, yes, I have to, I have to, what do you call that? Agree to the oracle that there can, the pride. I always say this. Also, because this is a heated argument, right? Because it's going to erupt. When you're having an argument with someone that you love, you have to choose. Either you choose your pride or the relationship. Okay? Because your pride is connected to ego, which is sometimes it's fine. We all have that. It's life. But what is important? The relationship or the ego or the pride? Because I mean, when I coach, just make it sure that when you choose your pride, forget about the relationship. And once you choose the relationship, forget about the pride. You can't have both. You understand me? In order for it to work out. That's when I coach. Okay. I should coach more, I think, so that you guys can. I'm just saying. Okay. So, anyhow, Gemini, I'm very happy, happy, happy. It's a good read. They do love you. Okay. They do love you. Whatever. Okay. So, link down there in the description box for the extended read. At the same time, don't forget, the last day is February 10. Girl Oracle deck. Right down there also. Bye, guys. Now, this page of wands, you're holding back. You're breaking down those walls, those barriers that you kind of created because King of Pentacles, because they want something serious. But you're being patient.